Maridstar has been around for 2 months. OGH.
Oh, hello! Hello! Hi, Dragonum. Hi, Jesus. Oh, I have my stream unmuted. I was like, why am I hearing myself? There we go. Okay. Okay, right. We're both audible now. Hello, everybody.
Are we?
Yes. I needed to unmute your source separately, but the voices are talking. Yes, there's two of us again. I've made an addition to the stream setup on my different screen. So I'll show that off when I get on there. But it's a bit of a slap together one, but it works, and I think it's cool. I imagine it'll be fun for you guys to watch that as well. Gee, I wonder what. Yeah, I didn't. It's not like I told you guys. But yeah, oh, I didn't do any audio mixing testing. What was that?
Oh, I have nothing.
Yeah, if you guys in chat could, like, let me know how the stream, like, audio mixing is, because, last time when I watched back the VOD, I didn't get the chance to check it, and because, you know, I added a bunch of stuff as it went, it felt like some things were loud, I was kind of quiet. So I've adjusted some things. Notably, my game audio and music should be lower. Maybe my music could go a bit lower, actually. Discord is also lower. I don't know if Discord is too low. I've bumped the fuck out of Mori so I could hear it over the gameplay. So I've compensated by making its OBS source really quiet because it's usually peaking. But I don't know if I made it too quiet. Mori, I don't know if you've been listening enough to be able to tell.
I can't really tell. No, every time I turn it up, I'm like factory reset from hearing both voices layering over.
Alright, my desktop audio shouldn't be being shared on this source, so I should be able to just check. Yeah.
I think it's balanced from what I can tell. I keep lowering it though, because I keep waiting to like hear your sentence finish on the stream before I reply to it, rather than replying naturally, like it's a live conversation.
Yeah.
Don't listen, TK the drones, you need to do it.
Do it? What's... The double assertion makes me feel like it's really important, but I don't even know what you're referencing. Successfully waited 2,000 hours. Jeez, you've comfortably surpassed me by that point. God damn. I think I'll turn Discord up a bit. -7... I'll go -15 decibels. We'll see how that goes. You felt a little bit quiet, but again, we'll see. Drone boying! I fucking love... Hell yeah! I love seeing that emote. Welcome in, by the way, Artifacts. Yeah, I love seeing drone boying. It's one of my favorites. I guess I really like this game. Yeah, it's I would... For some reason, you put all of this game into a game, put all this time into a game that, like, you just, like, who even gives a shit about it, right? 2,000 hours, the throwaway. But yeah, today is just gonna be more Cybergrind. I was feeling Minecraft, but I actually have energy today, and I actually just really want to play some more. So, damn. I switched it up last minute. They look so cool on the splash screen.
That's great.
They're a good emote to be on the splash screen. I like that. Not sub somehow. I got no benefits. Dang. You gotta give me money. Give me money, and then you get pixels. You get access to certain pixels. Boiling Storm. This is awesome. But I started this game on a whim, not expecting them. Then boom. Now it's my entire childhood. Very special pixels. Only the best pixels for the people that give me money. Oh. Let's just jump into it though. No need to hang around. Ooh, my computer might be under a bit of strain. That was a laggy transition. I gotta sort out my Stinger files. They have a habit of stuttering. I'm too broke for this. You can't afford my silly little pixels. Oh yes, I have something to...
Pixels.
3x.
3x? Goddamn. Alright, out of the gate, suffering. You know why, yeah. Yeah, that's the addition down there in the bottom left. It's Slapstick. I was late to stream because I was throwing it together. You noticed the go live notification, did you, Slapmoon? Yeah, it's that time of the month. I don't know, everything about stream is weird today. I don't know why I called it that. But yeah, that's the addition in the bottom left. I was a bit late to stream because I was throwing it together, so it's not
Hi.
God damn it. Everybody's just fucking out to get me.
Speaking
But,
of
How would be
Minecraft, I
you
got
chose
into a
this
slight
life.
argument with
I
my
did.
partner over my medicinal health nuclear bomb. I can't believe they don't support it, Sag.
I mean, if they were a real partner, they would support whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what that is, but hell yeah. But yeah, Maury's gonna be streaming art in the bottom left. It's a little bit of a launch pad to get it into the habit of streaming art. And funnily enough, it's working on its VTuber right now. So that's working on stream stuff on a stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, the UI is pretty informal. I might figure out something more sleek when I have more time. But for the moment, I think that's alright. I think it'll work better once I launch the game, just because Ultra Kill's bottom left side is not overly used. We'll see though. Regardless, it's got a little bit of a foothold. Oh yeah, shit, I need to sound the alarm. Oh my, I've changed all my icon. I've redid my stream deck as well, so I need to remind myself what all the buttons do. Alright. The usual panic, usual freak out. If you haven't done Ultra Kill, go do it. I'm gonna spoil it, so if you care, now's your chance, go do the daily. There you go. You sent something in Hello Streamer? I'm very curious as to what... How is it medicinal? What about this is medicinal? It helps people, bro. It's healthy. Trust. It's got the Red Cross on it. Reminds me of Carson's like fucking ambulance in Forza that just kills pedestrians. Ever heard of radiotherapy? Yeah, true. You're right. Ooh. That's not a whole lot of indication. That's very broad. I always forget how large the level range is. Within 3 levels of the target. Okay. What, V2? I mean, that's a bit of a bold thing going right before, but... No, okay. Wait, no, I'm stupid. It's not a machine. I laser focus. I tunnel vision things too easily. Yeah, there were 2 indications there that it wasn't gonna be V2. I'm dumb. Insurrectionist is my other thought. Ah, I should have. I was between the 2. Damn. I was thinking insurrectionist, and then I thought for some reason in my head I had insurrectionist as being in 4-1 for a moment, and that made me go to V2 despite 2 warning signs telling me no. But whatever, we'll ignore that. That is 4-1, isn't it? Right? That's the top of the Virtue Tower. Greed, thank you, Slapman. Yeah, alright. What the fuck? That's, goddamn the sun. Yeah. This is where the Virtue spawns. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's a greed! Oh, shit! You're right. Oh, that's, Altars of a... No, that's the song. Fucking, Aesthetics of Hate. Yeah. Greed! Ooh. Is that 7-3? This feels very 7-3.
That's greed.
Oh shit, it's greed, right. Yeah, is that no sound, no memory? 7-3, yeah. I don't really see the greats in many other places, let alone the darkness. Yeah, flashlight. Cool. That's nondescript. What is to the left? Is that 8-1? Is that the skyscraper secret? Yeah, outside secret. Okay. I am thinking of the right thing. It's on the building right after you fight the insurrectionist, right, with the double sentry on the counter. It's in that skyscraper where you go in and it's the portal door next to the sentries. You like go around the left of it. That's what I have in my head. Nice. Okay. That's a funny shot. I was gonna say, if it wasn't for the reflection there, I wouldn't really have any ideas. But there aren't many buildings that reflect the outside like that. They were some good pictures. I enjoyed those. They were silly. But yeah, I have a funny little update. Do you mind if I make a suggestion for the layout? No, not at all. By all means. I understand that it's kind of it's like in a weird spot right now because I'm doing Ultra Kittle as opposed to the game. Oh my god. I can stretch that along the top. Alright, give me a sec. Hang on just a moment. Let me pull up my streaming assets. I'll have to kind of wing it and try and make sure that it's not too obstructive. This is technology.
What is happening? I just looked over.
Dratnin made something. Okay, so if I just replace this, how is that gonna look? Nice. Alright, cool, that works. It's so stretched. Save. It's Peem. There are 2 Ralseis, indeed. They're 2 different versions, though, so it's believable enough. But yeah, something happened the other day, guys. Do you remember that little diatribe that I went on about the pyro from that TF2 animator, Key Kills Reality? The day after, they made a second part of the pyro. When was it? It was Strange Encounters. Strange Interaction. So the video that I showed was 4 weeks old.
Duplication glitch. Infinite value.
That's just the plushie campaign. That's what. How else did you think they got the plushies? Yeah, the original video that I showed off was 4 weeks old. I show it off about, like, you know, the pyro, and the day afterwards, they make a second part to feature the pyro. Why is... I cannot believe he's back so soon. I love this. I love this thing so dearly. It's so fucked up. I can't believe it happens the day after I talk about it on stream. This is how it feels interacting with friendlies in TF2. I wouldn't know, but I believe it. I 100% believe it. This is what I mean, though.
How else to suggest, but I was gonna suggest a custom CG pattern pack.
Oh, that'd be cool. Doing custom patterns is something that I don't really touch the patterns enough. I really should. People make cool stuff. Jesus, I just saw what you said in the Discord. Maury, did you even see what my go live notif was?
No, I didn't.
Look at it.
Oh, I was like, why the fuck are people saying that? I just...
Hell yeah. Wow, I'm on TV. Yeah, I don't know how you would get them to me, Slapburn, but I'd totally be down with doing that. Custom patterns are always cool. I don't do them enough, really. I should. They are fun. But this is what I mean with this guy, of how he just pumps out animations. Like, it's just 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks, like 2 in a week, and then another, like, 3 in a week, and then he's had 2 out this week. And there are always, like, 3 or 4 small short-form animations per video. His output is crazy. The guy's awesome. It's like the pattern section of the Ultrakill notification. Cybergrind. Okay, so it's in Ultrakill. Interesting. Okay, so from Lucicrat. Oh, it's this. Oh, yeah, I know this guy. He's pretty around. Okay. In patterns. Oh. Oh, that's probably an archived channel or something. I wonder if they're online for me to just ping. Probably ask them. Cybergrind. Okay, file name indexing that doesn't bring up file names, which is kind of a shame. Let me just ask, and I'll come back to it later in stream. They're online, so maybe they'll just reply. Let me check something. All right. I'll kick up the game in the meantime. Okay, what are the 2 redeems that I need to do? 3x hit stop and trackball. Because you hate me. Can't send files via Steam, yeah.
Castration.
If 2 people redeem the redeem, do I get to cancel it out? That'd be mean. I won't, but that'd be mean. Yeah, okay. Oh, yes, alright, that's how you want it to work, Dratnum. You spent the points. Sorry, Mori. Dratnum bought you out.
Well, hang on a second.
If I get into a run quick enough, I can ignore whatever you're about to do. Oh my
No.
god. Alright, back to it. This feels like you're getting into a bidding war. 3, 3. Oh, the 3 sucks. It's richer than me, damn. This is what it's like trying to sue a corporation. Oh my god, it's terrible. Okay, 20 decibels. Ah, I'll do 17. I think desktop was okay. Okay, the music seems to be idling at kind of the level of the game, so maybe that'll be okay. Let me quickly. I'll also do a bombing run real quick. Oh my god. Alright.
Hello, I am Trackball Redeem. Totally legit. You can cancel. Please don't verify. I am totally real 100% no scam no fake 2017.
Yeah, that's the voice and the no sound effect that it's known to have. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god, trackball. No, trackball with boss spawns is gonna be miserable. Oh my god, it's fucking 2 frames a second as well because I hit stop. How is Gabriel already dying? It's always Radiant. I was like, what the fuck is going on with the timings? I feel like I'm gonna be gatekept first wave pretty hard right now. Yeah, alright, hi Minos. You're not gonna let me live at all. Oh my god. Yep, alright. I'm gonna be gatekept so hard. God. Everybody comes out to... I reduced the intensity of this mod last time. Did it go back up? Did the settings not save? Why am I getting 4 spawns? Please? Stay there, Gabriel. Just stay in the green, the ominous green cloud. It's good for you. Fucking V2, man. Oh god, thank you. Oh my god, I got through it. Green gaseous cloud is... Yeah, it's green, so it's good for you. There's nothing bad in the world that's green. I do find that a funny juxtaposition of how green is both nature and the most toxic, awful things. It is both the least artificial and most artificial color. And it's not even dependent on its shade necessarily. It's majoritively context based. This wave needs a hero. Yeah, incredible. Oh my god. This wave needs another hero, please. Could I just get Minotaur to kill everything? Why does Minos always like to appear with his corpse? Like, I feel like this has happened a statistically significant number of times. Gutterman, can you leave me alone? I've got bigger fish to fry right now. Oh my god. Damn. I think a Seeker got me. The most artificial is purple. Poisons are usually purple. That's true. But that... I feel like green is just universally used for, like, toxic and... in terms of, like, you know, media and stuff. And, you know, poisonous gas, nuclear waste, and all that. Usually that's bright green. In nature, yeah, usually it's like... I mean, it's bright pigments in general in nature. But, yeah, purple is definitely one of them. I didn't get the parry. I needed it really badly. Oh my god. I didn't get it! I was on the wrong weapon! I wasted my rail cannon! Gabriel, please. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. I don't need a Reaper right now, dude. Does the Deathcatcher revive bosses? Does it have those in its enemy pool? I really hope not. What? Go away, Gabriel. I think so? Fuck. Leviathan, please fall over. Okay. God, now it's just this guy. He was so late to the party. Okay, dead. Thank you. I look over and I see talk about DMC. I haven't had the chance to look at chat enough to know what you guys have been talking about. This feels like a pipeline. Also, KNS making another appearance. Oh! I got explosion cancelled. Oh! Pinged you with the Cypher Mine pack? Alright, thank you, Yanner. Appreciated. I've tried playing DMC once or twice. It's a series that I feel like I would enjoy. I'm just bad at picking things up. Damn it. I can't believe we're getting another boss wave already. And there's so many. I feel like my settings haven't saved. This feels absurd. I can't be in line of the coins. The fucking corpse! I was like, I shouldn't be on a rocket, and I was proven right. Ah, I was just about to try and heal from him, and he like swatted me out of the sky. God damn it. As far as green is concerned, my only completely unbiased opinion is that the evil of the green, the better. I love sneaking some cyans into the green supply. I mean, my favorite color is like a turquoise teal. Streamer mode is off for you? Yeah, I need to turn on Do Not Disturb. I don't like putting on streamer mode because it like removes a bunch of functionality from Discord. That's a pain. But yeah, I do need to turn on Do Not Disturb. Medicinal V-type 3 kilowatt an hour iron generator. Or 3,000 an hour, rather. I heard Discord. Yeah, I look over. Everybody's freaking out about a Discord ping. On the note of green being the evil radiation color, it's funny that people lead to people considering uranium green, even though it's like stuff it's concerned. Its color should be yellow. Yeah, it's like the yellow cake stuff, isn't it? And then the actual radiation of it is blue. At least, you know, in the way that it appears underwater. Potentially dangerous download? Ah, don't worry about it. Uranium ore is yellow. Yeah, it's usually like a yellowish dust, isn't it? Would a music request redeem be possible? Yeah, I could do that. It would be kind of... It might be a bit difficult considering my, the nature of my music player and, you know, copyright and all that, but... Not only underwater? Okay. God is allowed to do that because it doesn't have any secondary color because of how unreactive it is. Copper has, like, all of its complementaries as options, yeah. It's mostly seen underwater because light already travels slower underwater. Yeah, and you know, you generally want to keep that shit underwater anyway. Alright, I need to open my patterns folder. Sent a link to the other pattern pack that Lucy made. Where'd you send that? On Steam? Yes, you did. Alright. God, people wonder how I, like, need as many monitors that I do, but I'm running out of space all the time, especially when streaming. I need access. I can't download it without access. Alright. Common, Ultra Kill, Cybergrind, Patterns. Okay, that should now be in. Ugh. Oh, welcome in, Leafy Green. Shout out to Osmium for being another special little freak of a meta with unique main color. I'm not familiar with Osmium. That sounds cool. When I say Drawly, it was made to be extremely difficult. Was the link unavailable? Yeah. Shrimply easy underwater, yeah. Nuclear reactors are allowed to emit it when it's underwater because it's safe, yeah. God damn. Oh my god, I see the hell eye. That's cool. What about now? That's Obsidian. I didn't mean to open that. Try again. Continue to external site. There we go. Alright, I have it now. Download. There we go. Alright, whilst that's zipping, I'll try out these. I'll also disable the redeem so I can actually, I can enjoy the patterns like normally without having them be fucked over by all of the redeems going on. Not 0.2, not 0.2, not 0.2. I'll do 0 for hammer add. I never like it. I only do it out of habit. Maybe do one out of a time because they have very different design ideas. Yeah, I was planning to. I'd like to be able to differentiate which from which pack. I could probably like move the default patterns out of the folder so I don't get those. Because I don't know them off by heart to remove them by myself. Modified. Alright. Refresh. I'm seeing a pattern, kind of. They look interesting, though. By the way, did you know that one time, because of the blue glow, a whole district from Brazil got contaminated to hell? I think I kind of have heard of that. Yeah. One is just for the general game and general gameplay, whilst the other is meant to beat you over the head with a combined heated and metal meated rod. This is a pattern pack, yeah. One by Lucci, Lucci Crack. Why didn't you just keep them in the folder? I just don't have them in the folder because I can't tell what they are, like, off by heart. Like, just by looking at the icon and stuff. The, what I deleted was the, like, base game patterns. The other set of packs is just sitting in my downloads. I haven't unzipped that yet. Howard, can you come out here? Oh, I missed a cannonball chance. Fuck, I missed it again. Oh, and then you die, so I can't heal off you. You're the worst. But yeah, the other pattern pack is just sitting in my downloads, and I'll unzip that when I want to try it out. I'm bad at air shots. I'm really bad. Oh, this is interesting. Big ass pit. Ow. Why am I having trouble, like, gaining elevation? What? I'm so bad at rocket slide jumps. I'm so bad. I don't know what my problem is. Posted some Osmium and Hello Streamer. Yeah, I need to pull that up. I'm on the Patterns channel right now. Oh, you're idled, of course you are. What the fuck is this? These are so, like, a high resolution. Does that make sense? Like, there's a lot of small-scale details. I'm used to Cybergrind having more broad strokes. Right, you gotta stop. Sure, that works. Oh my god, yeah, okay. I shouldn't have gambled that. Oh, interesting. That's cool. It looks kind of tinfoily, but very solid. These are some funny mass placements. Oh, thank you, Insurrectionists. Uh-oh. I was banking on the Insurrectionist face tanking that, but I got hit out of the way. I can imagine the Reaper has a great time pathfinding on terrain like this. Why is... Okay, fake enemy. The evil Malface snap down, yeah. I knew it was going to happen too. I shouldn't have banked on it. I was surprised that I got hit by the sentry, but I did register it. I should have just backed out then and there. And even still, you're always left. It's so strange seeing the grid, like, so detailed. I'm not used to it. Especially considering I just have never done custom patterns. I genuinely think I've done it maybe once in my entire time playing this game, and it must have been in, like, 2021. So this is very weird to me. Why did you run all that way? I expected that guy to throw something. What the hell? There's a hole there? This pack likes its pits. There's a lot of Minecraft 1x1 hole. Oh. Custom patterns are fun. I like making them sometimes. I should maybe try my hand at it sometime. I don't know. Maybe that'll be fun. I think Lucy's working on a pattern collab. Unsure how that's going though. That sounds cool. Oh, I missed my cannonball. I'm off my cannonball game today. Hey! There we go. We got one. It was kind of awkward, but I got one. I'm struggling to stay on stage. Stop running away. Why are we getting so much Sonic music? I've made like 3 for that? Oh, that's cool. I've made like 1 for it. Damn, that's cool. It's cool to see collab stuff from this community. I always really enjoy seeing it. And there's so much talk as well of people wanting another, like, community pattern submission into Cybergrind by the time kind of in the spirit of 1.0. You know, for full release, having another round of community additions to Cybergrind would be neat. Whoops. Welcome in, Nate. I know a lot of people use the 3D editor or something, but I prefer the in-game one. Oh, like the top-down web client-based one? I didn't know there was a 3D editor. I can certainly see why people would prefer that. I think I should make them more because there doesn't seem to be too many. Yeah, there's a... It's not something that I usually see come out of the community. Ignore that. That's what I get for looking away from my screen. We need a Cybergrind dictatorship where I make all of the patterns. Yeah, one person makes all of the patterns. And they have a design language that, like, nobody likes. Damn it. I think it'd be cool if you made a pattern. I just wouldn't know what I would make, is the thing. I feel like I have pretty, basic taste. I enjoy the simple ones that allow me to mosh pit. So I feel like my ideal would be something in the spirit of Maze or Coldplay. I really like Coldplay might be my favorite. That or like Hopper. I missed the power! I didn't dash. I think if me, N-Storm, and Riddler would absolutely go hard for a CG dictatorship. Yeah, I mean, like, dictatorships suck, right? But you know, if I was in one, I'd do it well. You know, I'd be different. Me and my friends, well, they'd run things well. Said every dictator ever. Oh shit, is that the radiation? Oh my god, there's an eyebrow one. Is that the radiation story, Dratnam? I'll give that a read when I have a moment. I was waiting for the fucking puppet insurrectionist. That was so ballsy. Basically, a group of scrappers were out taking components and shit what they came across. What they didn't know was a discarded radiotherapy machine. One guy cracked it open and found some glowing blue powder and crystals. Cesium-137, literally a nuclear reactor fusion byproduct. Put it in a bag, went home, showed it to his wife, let his kid play with it, gave some to his friends. Naturally caused the entire local area to be contaminated, and eventually the wife brought it over to the hospital after she started feeling sick. Sets it on the chair, and when they found out the source of the sickness was radioactivity, when they found out that the chair itself was so badly contaminated, they encased it in concrete. Cleanup also required digging a shitload of ground and demolishing a few houses. Oh my god. Then again, I'm biased in favor of a good enemy flow. Yeah. You watch Cybergrind whilst being stared at by Maury. It is funny that you're working on the head right now.
Sorry, the head is the only thing I'm working on, like, at all at the moment, because I think I need to just know how to do this before I do the rest of the body.
I'm not gonna be sorry about it, it's just funny. Leads to a cool cool viewing experience.
Yeah.
Oh, that works. I'm assuming you like the pack? Yeah, no, this is fun. It's incredibly different to what I'm used to, which is nice. It's cool having novelty in the game mode that I've played for so long. I'm not sure if I necessarily work with like such a high level of detail, but it's still fun. I think I'm just very prone to getting stuck on geometry. When I play EA Booster Pack, it's actually so good. I like the pattern so much. EA Booster Pack? That's interesting. Is that like is that more custom level, custom stuff, I'm assuming? Not that I know that I'm not very good knowing the pattern names off by heart, but I certainly don't recognize that one. Mori is here. Hi, Mori. Yeah, Mori's here. Mori be streaming in the bottom right.
Hello.
Oh my god, the frames. Damn it, the one swords machine that I had a chance of body parrying wasn't Radiant. Oh. Oh, hello, I'm back. I returned. Sorry about that. All right, can I pick up where I left off, or am I just gonna lose my? I do not remember what everything was up to. Thank God that was at the end of a fine wave and not in the middle of a specials. Archvile revived them, yeah. Oh my God. Bugs wave. Did I get that? I did. I got something with that. I don't know what. Damn it. Hey, that was
When you
nice.
have a moment, I need your opinion on this hair.
Damn it. All right, well, I have a moment now. Ooh.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I die in stupid ways all the time. It's rarely the fault of a distraction. That's nice, though. That's a nice level of detail. This is a... I like seeing you put this much, like, detail into the rendering.
It's definitely new.
It is, yeah. I like it, though. It feels very bubblegum.
Thank you.
Oh, but yes, sorry, I just had somebody come up and I needed to talk to them, that's all. Back from the Shadow Realm, yeah.
Were you muted on streamer side?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I heard everything.
No,
but
I
then,
know.
like, everyone was like, oh, where did they go? So I was like, what happened?
Yeah, no, I know. I didn't mute my mic. I just hit my OBS mute.
Okay.
Family friend is over, that's all. I thought I got gasted, no. If I got gasted, I wouldn't have the time to switch it to my nice, pretty little BRB screen. Love the idea of Gaster, like, having the time to come back and flip, like, a out for lunch sign before getting torn across dimensions. Sent to the Immaterium. Dark Ages DLC, it's really good but very bittersweet because most of it got fired. I cannot express how fucking good Dark Ages DLC is. The gameplay is... I gotta look at the game. I didn't know there was a DLC out, though. I saw some talk of the id layoffs, which obviously suck. The apple parry into the power, that's sick. But yeah, layoffs are miserable, but they deserve better. Any studio deserves better than that. But that's what happens when you sell to a big parent company like Microsoft. No, I'm not even saying that in the sense like, oh, it's their fault, because it's not. It's just what happens. Yeah, I didn't play Dark Ages. Eternal was the last Doom game that I played. I don't really fuck with the way that the games are going. Not in the sense of like, it's bad, it's just not what I enjoy. So I didn't pick up Dark Ages. But I saw that the people who did play it enjoyed it, which is cool. I'm glad that it landed for the people that it was aiming for. I fell shit. Wait, hold on. Let me put out a sign. Yeah, reached out of the immaterial realm to just like flip a sign on his store. I feel like that would alleviate a lot of the confusion. Poor Alphys having to figure all of that shit out. God, there's a stalker running amok right now. Nice, that was alright. Oh, hi. My conclusion about the DLC is the DLC is peak, but we fucking need to kill Microsoft, yeah. The conclusion on most things is that we need to kill Microsoft. Whoa, this is weird. It's all maze-like. But, like, very open plan. This is cool. Hey, gotcha. A friend of mine bought a Warhammer 40k kit to build and paint, and I'm thinking about whether I should be financially responsible or follow his path. I mean, you seem to be into Warhammer, so I don't think it would be a bad purchase in the sense of, you know, it wouldn't be worth it emotionally, but what's worth it emotionally isn't always worth it financially, so I can't comment, but at the same time, I'm hardly a role model when it comes to making wise financial decisions about toys that you like. I feel like I don't prioritize stalkers nearly as much as I should, and half my waves end up getting sanded. Yeah, no, me too. I honestly just trust the swords machines to take care of them. Like, I never feel like I can get to them in time before the swords machines do, and so at that point, why bother? Okay, thank you, Schism. I needed that. Oh, that was the third. I miscounted. Whoa. My parries are terrible right now. Oh my god, wait, the powers have their, like, death voice line when the puppets die from the death catcher? I thought they would just blip out of existence. Thumb? Oh, it's the fist icon. I was wondering what the fuck the layout was. Is that a mass? What was that? Oh my... Every single swords machine jump slashed me to, like, screw me over. Screw you guys. It was like 3 in a row. Microsoft makes me think we should bring back scaphism. I'm not familiar. Alright, that Gutsman up there needs to go. Did, like, explosion launching trajectories get changed as a whole with Fraud and those little, like, extra updates? Or is it the same as before? Because I feel like my orbital coins never line up like they used to. I have the painting skills of a chair, so... I feel like chairs can be pretty good at painting. Oh, I didn't get coins out, damn. Of course you're Radiant. Hey, there we go. Out for lunch! I just saw you post that, Platinum. That's cool. I imagine just a little sign on his little grey door and waterfall. Just like, hey, be right back. World's first productive overpump. Yeah, I'm not a conductor off that ferryman lightning. That sucks. I was kind of banking on that. They're sent on boat and be eaten by bugs alive. Oh, is that what it is? It's a lot easier than political reform, at least. Like, hey, do you want to fix the system? What if we just... Like, I got all these cockroaches. I was like, hey, that's funny. I'm satisfied by that. This terrain is so... Yeah, I don't know how I feel about how detailed the terrain is. I feel like my dumbass monkey brain gets stuck on it all the time. Nice. You coward. Damn it. Damn. They did get changed. The coins go in the direction of the explosion. You have to aim straight up for gold orbital. Yeah. Because what I used to do is, you know when you, like, coin
Skeleton
punch...
runs by really quickly.
What the fuck was that? You know when, you would, God, sorry, I'm buffering right now. You know when you would fistful a dollar something and it would interrupt? And the coin would go straight up. Does it still go straight up? Because what I used to do is I would go to where the thing that I interrupted was, and I would ricochet off the floor and into the sky, directly up into the coin. It would be kind of like a blind ricochet. And I haven't hit it at all since Fraud dropped, even though I hit it pretty consistently before. Damn, more boss spawns. That'll be interesting to see how they work on this kind of terrain. I can check? Yeah, I'd be interested to know. The chairs are preparing something again. Is it just commonly known fact that chairs are good at handcrafted stuff? Yeah, I mean, they have all of the equipment to do it. It's in the name, handcrafted. Oh yeah, boss spawns are something that I can just enable mid-wave. I don't have to wait for the run to end. Yeah, let me do that. I was waiting for me to die and to enable it for the next run, but I can just do this. The powers of ruin the ruin demand a sacrifice. Oh, Sisyphus, how are you gonna fare on? Well, I mean, I guess you don't have to give a shit because you can just teleport. Sir, you are really overzealous. If I just keep you out here, are you just gonna keep taking damage? That works. Oh, I really needed to avoid that. Oh, that was dangerous. That guy was surrounded by terrain. Oh. You're in the perfect spot. V2, go away. This really isn't about you. I really have to deal with this sentry. Get down from there. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh gosh, I've lost you already. Inferno Overdrive, there you are. That's a crisp 120 followers. That's nice. I don't even have to kill V2, I don't think. I just need to get rid of the rest. Right? Oh, is it on V2? It totally is. You know what? I'm going to 2020 strat you. I do not care. There you are. I have no shame. If art, stream, and Cybergrind is the art of violence or the violence of art. I feel like my brain twisted in on itself trying to read that whilst trying to play the game. I don't think I even read it out loud right. All comprehension of that failed. Bold of me to test my subpar reading capabilities whilst doing this. That looked like it went straight up. Maybe I just suck. Maybe I just haven't hit it because I've just missed all of them. Okay, just checked and coins still go straight up via interruptions? Damn. I've just been bad then. I need to step up my game.
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for the... No! Oh my god. I was about to thank you for killing the mass and then you almost take my life in return. Both of those went into the wall. No, okay, one got out. Oh, thank you, Mind Flayer. I really needed that. So many sentries. One of them is a fake. Aneurysm midstream, let's go. I feel like that happens a lot. Oh my gosh, everybody's here to party. Oh my god. Alright, so Gabriel went down. That's nice. I need a way up. Thank you.
Do you enjoy my redeem?
It's fun. This has been cool. I've been enjoying. Ow! I've been enjoying seeing how bosses interact on custom patterns. And I'm doing better than I thought I would as well. Hey, down to size. I didn't get the ultra ricochet shot. I missed the second. No hit stops? Yeah, I much prefer. I mean, it's 20%, but, you know, not entirely none, but much, much reduced.
Sorry, I feel like my chair is really loud today.
I haven't been noticing, but I also just... Damn it, I got lasered. I also just have a lot of going into my ears already.
That's fair. I probably need to mess with my noise gate a little bit still.
This feels like an overstimulation simulator. It absolutely is, Inferno. There's a lot going on in my head trying to stream and play this game. Oh, I need to turn back on boss redeems. I was enjoying that, though. That was funny. What? Hello? Why is the input not going anywhere? There we go. Was I just fumbling it? Alright, keep that enabled. An eye for an eye is the price of a pizza bagel. It'll be worth it. I mean, you get an eye back. Oh, that's my idols. Sisyphus, you're back? I need a god break, guys. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna get slapped. Okay, I got out of that somehow. Oh, is that idled Sisyphus? Radiant Sisyphus? It is. He keeps spiking me. Alright, well, there he goes. I feel like Sisyphus is easier than Minos, specifically in the context of this. He jumps out to chase you so much more, and so he takes so much more fall damage. Hey, got some conductor from that. Hey. Oh, I didn't get the twofer. That was dangerous. Bye, power. Sisyphus just keeps going. He really does. He just does not let up. And in Cybergrind, that's his detriment. Whew. I missed the direct hit. Don't knock me away, I need the coins. You're such a bully. What did you say about music routines? I don't remember. I think it's an idea that I've thought on, and I think it could kind of work. It's just hard given the nature of my music player. Because I don't use streaming services. I only use local collections. So unless it's music that is free, or music that music that is free, I can't really go out and buy an album. And that would be the only way that I would want to and would be able to play it. So, like, it kind of works, but it's got some extra barriers to normal that makes it a bit, like, is it worth it? I have contemplated it, though. If the nature of it is just like, oh yeah, it's on YouTube, that I can go get that, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like constantly going out and ripping things isn't the best practice. Both just, you know, for TOS reasons and creator support reasons. Because I know that a lot of the plugins that are like, oh, viewers get to submit music, they integrate into things like Spotify and YouTube Music, chiefly. But there isn't any way for me to really do that. I don't know if it's the number of enemies, but the bat feels a bit larger than usual. Yeah, I mean, that's the, I'm using custom patterns right now, Ziztech. These are not base game patterns. And the arena isn't any larger, but the different layouts do really affect how large a map feels. Partly because it's unfamiliar, and partly just, you know, the way that it makes use of space. I need to get back to stage, thank you. No, my coins! There we go. I got V2 with that, that's worth. Gabriel's gone. Now it's just Leviathan and Reaper. And Reaper's a pain. Actually, he just missed. That was a terrible shot by Leviathan. He didn't even try. Damn it! I got a disrespect from that, but not a parry. What? There we go. Oh my god, it's my fucking screensaver again. I didn't mute my screensaver VLC sources. Hang on. Shut up. Alright, who's left? Rodent? Oh, it's totally in the terrain somewhere. Alright, well I need to wait for this to come out. Just gonna... I don't have any choice but to just sit here. Feels like it's close. I think the filter's getting more intense. Cybergrind could use some of those custom layouts. I'm not gonna lie, some of the base game layouts feel low-key claustrophobic. To be honest, I feel like a lot of the layouts in this pack feel kind of claustrophobic, but I do get what you mean. A lot of people are wishing for another like community Cybergrind pattern submission. Because that happened a little bit into the game's life, and a lot of the patterns in the game right now are from community members. So having another community contest would be cool. A lot of people are imagining or hoping that it would happen for like 1.0 or something, or like sometime past 1.0 when Cybergrind gets a bit more attention, and that'd be fun. God, this Virtue doesn't want to die. Stop! I missed the hammer! Okay, it's dead. Something else killed it on my behalf. Oh, well, there goes my coin. Either that or making the Cybergrind layout more customizable. How would you want to make it more customizable? I feel like it's pretty versatile as it is. I understand it could be, you know, having only height to work with is certainly a restriction, but it's the restriction that the base game works with as well. Like, can you imagine a double arena size, or maybe like island layout sort of arena? It'd be cool, certainly. I can imagine that being the realm of mods, though. So that would also hinder the visibility of them, and thus the people making them. It really depends how much effort they put into Cybergrind post-game, because I imagine that's mostly where effort put into the mode is going to be. as and when it's gonna get any, once the main game is out of the way. Hey, you got it. And that's fair. You know, the main game is more important. But it does make me excited. Maybe a bit, like, overly hopeful. Because, you know, I don't know what they want to do with the mode. But given the popularity of it, and the philosophy of some of the developers on the team, like Hectech, just for wanting... being more involved with the community and wanting to do more experimental stuff, I can certainly see the mode getting a lot of really neat things in the future once the 1.0's out. Makes me hopeful to for what we're gonna potentially see. There is so much you can do with the mode. Like improve the frames, maybe. Holy shit! I understand that's custom layouts and mods going on, but god damn, that was a slideshow. Not like most people even play CG anyways. I mean, a lot of people do play CG, but it's just not for very long. But especially once the game is, like, done, I feel like a lot of people... I mean, a lot of people do shift over to Cybergrind just because it's like, oh, I'm done with the campaign, and, you know, unless I want to focus my time on speedrunning, Cybergrind is kind of the thing to do. Besides, you know, community creation stuff as well. But Cybergrind is definitely popular. Longevity-wise, not... I say not so much. That makes it sound like it's relative compared to the other things. That's not what I mean. But, you know, more people who speedrun are likely to stick around, whereas the people who play Cybergrind are more... like, they will definitely one and done it sometimes. But, like, that isn't a competition with the other things. But as the... Oh, it's a Garion wave. Alright. Well, I immediately died. Damn it. I didn't even get to see the guy. Is he dead already? What happened to them? How did Garion die immediately? I didn't even get to see them. When I don't play CG, I often just play Gabe 1 and 2 in the Prime Sanctums. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, speaking of, here he is. Minos is like the... Never mind, he got Maurice. I didn't know that he could be. I did not know the primes could be Maurice, but it makes sense. Can you get zapped, even? Parry kill. Casual cybergrinding isn't as popular as getting into the high end of CG or speedrunning, but those people always exist. Yeah. I mean, I myself am a casual cybergrinder, I would consider myself. I don't play for score. But, I know what you mean. And that's just because a lot of the game encourages competition and all that, philosophically speaking. You know, do better, improve. The chainsaw. Oh boy. Let me down. Fuck, I messed that up. Thank you, I needed that. I got the parry, but it was kind of messy. Thank you, power. God, this is a weird, sparse wave. The Schism got the Cerberus? Alright, sure. But yeah, I certainly feel like once 1.0 comes out and the game is like, alright, this is the state of the game. There's gonna be a lot more attention given to CG. Because it is a longevity mode.
I think I had a dream last night that the next level of Ultra Kill came out.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why I just like remembered that, but that was one of the absurd things that happened, and I get like those really like long, elaborate, vivid dreams, and there's always some little bit of real life sprinkled in, and I remember you freaking out about that. But it
Yeah,
was
that
like
is
gold
realistic.
themed. Like think like marble and gold.
That's so funny that you say that, because that sound... I'm gonna have to pull that up, because that sounds like a very old school fraud concept. There was
Okay.
ages ago, when custom levels were kind of new, there was like a fraud pack, community made, I should say. This isn't like OG real developer concepts, but like there was a really old fraud pack of custom levels that was black and gold. Primes can also be insurrectionist stomps. Yeah. It's something that I feel like oh, okay, right, Gary and Wave, I need to give myself the chance. Holy shit. So many things just happened so fast. I don't get a chance to, like, gather myself. Fraud custom levels. Yeah, here it is. This is what the Fool's Gold and everything. This is what the custom levels looked like. Was it anything like this?
It like think like that, but like with like white marble.
Yeah,
Like,
rather than black.
yeah.
That's so interesting. Yeah, that's fraudulence? Alright, cool. So like violence? I guess so. Gold violence. Let me try out the other pattern pack. I think I've played this one enough. Extract. Extract to the patterns folder, please. I'll just call it that. Why not? What the fuck? It's because it's old. It's fucking gone really far down into my downloads. There we go. Okay, here we go. Time for the trolling, yeah. Here we go. Refresh. Oh, these look... What the... Lock and key? What the hell's that about? Oh, thank you for the follows, Zitex. These look strongly contrasting. One 1.0, then probably Encores, then back to the Cybergrind 2 Electric Boot. Oh my god, if it's anything like back to the Cybergrind, people are gonna lose their mind. Check Hello Streamer. Trenton, did you just make this? Did you just make this as like a proof of thing? What Mori is describing might be Paradiso. I don't think it's seen Paradiso. It hasn't seen much of the community content of this game, but Mori, here, check this. Level that already exists? Alright, I was gonna say, I know you're fast, but...
What am I looking at?
Just, this is like how similar was this to what you were dreaming?
The thing on your stream?
Yeah.
Kind of. You know the, like, credits area?
Yeah, the developer museum.
If I remember what that looks like right, I feel like it was more akin to that, but with, like, gold accents.
Yeah, like this. But yeah, Dranum, I don't imagine it comes from anywhere because Mori isn't that into the game. So it's likely just it's mine making up stuff based on the drab that I've fed it and that it's played for itself. Oh my god. New meme 6-3. Oh my god. Okay, so this is a strong start. Is this the black and white checkerboard one that I saw? Because I was wondering what that was about. You know those fish that follow around things like turtles, sharks, and whales and like clean them and all that? I feel drones feel like that in this mode. They just follow you around and hover around your presence and don't do anything, but they're just there. That's not the one? God. Finding stuff on this layout is gonna be miserable. There's gonna be so many stragglers.
Sheesh.
But it's objectively not observing in peace though. They're spitting at me. If they just watched, it'd be one thing. That's a stalker. That's a stalker that hasn't gotten to do anything the entire round because it spawned at the bottom of the pool. There's 5 more enemies to find.
Is kind of funny though.
Ow. This gutter tank didn't know that the war ended 50 years ago. It is still fighting. Cerberus? Near the top? Talk to is kind of fun. I don't... The one thing that made me, excuse my dyslexia, but how do you use prefabs? What? Thank you for the spear parry into the mind flayer. Whew. Oh, of course the Reaper bombs out. God damn it. This reminds me of a level that's not available yet. That can't be good. 8E potential if it had portals. I can kind of see that being interesting if it like looped vertically. Dude, this sucks. Let me out. Oh my god. Bro, it's just masses. There's at least 3 down there. You can slide under it? That's almost worse. That's almost worse that you can slide under it. Because that just means you can fall out. God, whip riding makes this so much more tolerable. There's still one left. Oh. Each pattern has a minimum of 3 masses. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It seems to like its masses. Plus, there's still enemies left. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna circle it. I don't really know what else I can do. Unless they're underneath. No. I think the only thing that's that made me laugh through like a Hawk Tour was that one thing of just like the Hawk Tour girl launched her like AI-powered dating app, and somebody just like quote retweeted it and was like, "How am I supposed to read this and not immediately kill myself?" Just the idea that that is such a terrible thing that it's a mimetic hazard. No, give it to me. Hey, Insurrectionist parry, that's nice. I'm amazed it managed to get it through the terrain, considering. Okay, Power, it's not my fault if you just miss me. Alright, Ferryman are bugging out. Are we good? There's still one alive. Of course it's this one. AI-powered dating app? What does the AI even do? I don't know. Be a buzzword for investors, I guess? I don't know. Wasn't there like a Bitcoin that the girl made? That wouldn't surprise me. I'd believe it. What are the corners doing? Who are they helping? They're just all the way down there. Bye. What are these titles or just musical references? I feel like I'm getting albumed and lyrics on, and it's all going over my head. No, besides the prefabs one, that was just like a forum post. There we go. Are you dating the is it the wingman? The closest thing that I can think of is that it's some kind of, it like helps with the algorithm, I guess, of who you get recommended, which is a miserable idea. That's the only plausible one that I can think of. I'm sure I have that image on my hard drive somewhere. Hey, as much as I don't like the extreme geometry detail, it does make fantastic sharpshooter shots. I cannot deny that. Asimov's 4 law of robotics should be don't give AI to the Hawk to it. Don't let AI decide your love life should have been one. Just leave it out. Could also just be references that are so niche you need to scour the internet for it. I mean, oh my, is everything's down there, isn't it? To be fair, I live under a rock when it comes to media and things in general, so they don't even need to be that obscure to leave me scratching my head. I can't even whiplash things. I feel like I'm hunting gophers. Yeah, no, there's just no way that you can whiplash through that. Funniest thing about Hawk Tour was the initial introduction, because it was like the leftists losing their mind because Hawk Tour is taking their attention during Pride Month. And everyone was like, what the fuck even is it? I'd not heard that angle. That's hilarious. The gays are mad because this one girl is making money off of like a throwaway line. Okay, yeah, I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience. I am happy having seen that pack. I understand its philosophy. And I'm not. Whoa. And I am happy having seen it. Let me get that image. I'm sure it exists. Yep, here it is. Oh yeah, it was named after, that was the other thing. I was like, I feel like that's a third thing that I'm missing, and it was the named after a boyfriend line. Height detector! Height detector! That's amazing. I never saw the fact that I had a height detector. Offers in-app purchases. Yeah, that checks out. How am I supposed to read this sentence and not immediately kill myself? Okay, so the only other thing on my hard drive that has Hawk in the name is a file. Well, I mean, there's a third one, and it's like Hawk is in the bird, so this doesn't count necessarily. Like, but what is this? I don't remember what this video is. For context, I name all of my files like this. I fill them with keywords. I fill them with keywords so that I can index my folder like a search engine when I need to find something. Which is why they're all named like stupid bullshit. I don't remember what this video is. What even? Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, no, that checks out. It kind of sounds like Toad says it. Like, a little bit. Barely, but a little bit. I save so much stupid stuff. Like what? What if I just roulette? What if I just... What's... Whoops. Oh, I opened everything. Uh-oh. I opened everything. Dog. Alright. That's the look that you get into that folder. He looks so somber. I'm pretty sure the next image is him, like, turning into some demon. I swear this is, like, on album sort or something. There's been so many CD songs.
We demand the dog again.
You want the dog again? I can do the dog again. Oh my god, that was an eyebrow. Dog. Sorry, I'm gonna have to search through this. Yep, here it is. That's the two-parter. My dog's eyes aren't usually like this. I have some cool shit in here. I have so many Pibble videos. I have a lot of Pibble videos. This is a straight fever dream. How about this? I like this one. I like Pibble Apple a lot as well. Oh, brisket. Oh my god, I forgot there's a skateboard park in this. Skateboard part of that, rather, not skateboard park. Can I get the dog picture, please? Sure, I can put that. I can get the dog picture. Oh my god, wait. Maury, this image makes sense to me now that since we watched musical together. This makes sense now. I just thought this was a random image. I didn't have the context. Now I get it now. How many Pibble videos do I have? I have a few. Oh wait, this is a good one. Who said wash it? Jesus. Wash the belly? Yeah, alright. You said that? This video popped into my head.
Wash my belly.
It's a crazy video. The art on that is insane.
Wash my belly.
Look, it's so cool. The way that the pupils dilate as it comes out. Oh, it's a cool video. Pibble. These stupid dogs. There's a whole genre of video that just follow these dogs. Be not afraid. It's just like experiencing a fever at night whilst it's unbearably hot, yeah. This is the kind of shit that you wake up at like at 3 AM in a cold sweat. What is this? I need to look in this folder more often. God. Comparable to those Folk Valley TikToks? I don't know what those are. I'm not on TikTok. Stress. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if Album Shuffle was on or something. It doesn't look it. Okay, supposedly Castlevania is next, so we'll see if Castlevania actually plays to see if my settings are right. I don't know if I've accidentally hit a hotkey. Random, is that a dog Cybergrind layout? Check hello stream. Yeah, is that a Cybergrind layout of the dog? How would you even adapt that? I will not say. Okay, so that means it is. How do you even adapt that? I'm not even gonna finish the run. I'm curious. I'm too curious. I have to see. Tools I have access to are wonderful. I'm enraptured. It's kind of the dog. It looks... Hang on. I need to pull my tablet out. Hang on. Hang on. This is very impromptu. Why am I opening a KDE file, Kdenlive file? I need to draw this. Oh my god, 40 bits for the on-screen celebration. Oh my god, I pulled it out too harsh. All my stands all fucked up. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, let me connect it. This is taking a sec. Sorry, I just have to draw this. Oh yeah, Castlevania did play. Okay, so it is working. Oh. Let me get a screenshot of what I see. Why is the aspect ratio like this? Why did I make this? Oh my god, no, this is the wrong critter version. Hang on, I launched the flat pack. I didn't launch one from AUR. There we go. Sorry, I have too many. I have multiple critter versions on my computer. Don't worry about the Baki image. That's nothing. There we go. This is it. We can't see it? Oh wait, what? Where's my OBS? Oh shit. Oh my god!
_overdron V through X 30 peanuts into the enclosure. I don't have enough for 100.
Yeah, sorry, I reconnected a monitor, that's why. There we go, there we go. Thank you for the bits though, Inferno. Much appreciated. I just have to. It's like the idea of the dog. It's like its entire thing. It's got a long ass nose here. And then it's got one eye here, like a Minecraft sheep. And then it's got another one way up here. You know that like don't buy no weed from the gas station? It looks like a Minecraft sheep. This is what I see out of that thumbnail. Do you see it? It's got like a really thick neck for some reason. I couldn't not depict that. How did the image become that? World's first fan art? Oh god. Alright, alright. Let me put my tablet back. That was so worth it, just to draw that whole like 5-minute intermission. Ooh. I just saw Castlevania in C major. I feel like I've seen that video like in my recommended before, or at least something like that. There's a lot of song but in major key kind of thing. It's all bright and jolly. I believe it. Cybergrind patterns. So what's this other one that you've made? I think Ultrakill crashed in the midst of that. It's a black screen now. Yep, terminate. All right, fair enough. That was a lot. Sucks ass in a good way. All right, here we go. World's first fan art bricks your game. Yeah, that's the power. I'm getting pinged in Ultrakill Discord. Oh, it was Lucci. Alright, let's see what this is, and let's see if I need to draw it. Ignore. That's kind of my profile picture. If you abstract it several layers and This feels like what my profile picture would be like if it was the imagery being read from somebody's brain on an MRI. Like, this is the image that my brain conjures and is sent to the machine that's reading my mind as to what I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about my profile picture. Why are there so many? Hi, Percy. Whoops. Yeah, Maury, they turned the profile picture art that you made into a Cybergrind pattern, and it sucks.
Oh, what?
It was put through like a machine that just like does it, as in like turns images into patterns.
Okay.
It's this is a mess. There's 6 hideous masses. Check Hello Streamer for Castlevania in C major. Yeah, I'll give that a listen. Yes, I have seen that has been in my recommended. Converter. Okay, that's the tool. Cool. That's a cool tool.
How exactly does that work?
Cyber, from what I can imagine, if you've... Hang on, let me pull up the terminal. Drantman may well be able to tell you, but, when you look at patterns, like here, height is marked by, like, the brightness of a tile. The darker it is, I believe the lower it is, and the whiter it is, the taller it is. And so it just, I imagine what it does is takes the image's brightness values and then converts those to tile height values.
Is he?
Alright, let's see what this is about. Ew. This is ew, yeah. This is kinda gross. I feel like it's talking through... It feels like the song is inhaled helium. Oh! Oh, that's high. That's a high pitch. Oh my god. Oh, music for bugs. Music for bugs and insects. That's not nice. God. I hate this. I am bug and I hate this, yeah. It's trying to simulate good vibes while irritating your eardrums. My castle veins are rupturing. Oh, that feels like when you make a me in Tomodachi Life with like one of those fucked up voices that is awful to listen to. Damn. I'd rather make my own Castlevania than listen to that. Honestly, a jazz arrangement of Castlevania by You Jesus would be awesome. I'd be interested to see that. Not in like a... I'm not telling you to do that obviously, but just based off of what I've heard from you, that's like, yeah, that'd be a neat song to hear. How is... You gotta hit me. Oh, come on. You hid behind a wall. Oops. I'm already making a Casualties Unknown jazz arrangement. Oh, that's cool. I've not heard of it. I've not heard any Casualties Unknown music yet. Just because I haven't played the game. So that'd be neat. I'm returned. Welcome back, Yanra. You missed some shit. A lot happened in the past 15 minutes. Oh, please tell me. I did, but I didn't get my coins out. What happened? Just fooling around. It'll be a thing for the VOD, I guess. I've successfully changed your channel link to a Cybergrind pattern. How? I know that you said that tool does everything, but just what intelligible data does it use for that at all? Dogs, yeah, dogs happened. It's a fan song by Ivycombe, but it's still really good. Oh, okay. I haven't checked in on Ivycombe in a long time. I was never really a viewer, but I enjoyed their art, like their Discord's art channel for a long time. I found a lot of cool artists through there and posted my stuff for a while. For as much as I watch stream highlights, I'm pretty bad at actually tending into real streams. I typically catch VODs or catch highlights. I turned myself into a Cybergrind pattern mortar, yeah. What? Shit. Okay, thank you. Oh, that was a fastball. I maybe could have gotten a cannonball out of that if it wasn't. What? That laser caught me, damn it. Oh, hi, Flashrick. I didn't notice that you were the one that sent that message. You were Sun's blue, so I thought it was Sun. Thank you, Stray. I needed that. Did the Reaper die? How? How did the Reaper die? Okay, damn it. The capsule got in the way. Hey! Actually made E-railing a virtue, not a waste of an E-rail. Oops. I got caught between whip ride and insta ride. Muscle memory there. God, the frames today are bad. Reaper went to the mirror realm, but realized it was too late and there are no mirrors in Cybergrind. I held that charge for so long. Oh, Gutterman, you're gonna help me deal with the probies. Well, if I'm over there by the time you die. Fuck. I don't know the hammer alignment for the rockets. I never do it. I don't know the angle that you need to be at. Why are my frames so bad today? This feels worse than usual. I've got alright 5-star to use. Uh-oh. I'm so greedy with my hammer. I really need to be better at maintaining the cooldown. I say, and I used it on a falling Cerberus. I've compressed the boss redeem sound effect into a Cybergrind. Oh my god. I have a grand idea. You aren't playing custom patterns anymore? No, I had my fill of those. I saw all of the normal ones, and frankly, the shitpost ones I didn't really have an overt desire to see all of. Just because, you know, they weren't made too seriously. So it's like, it's not really not a huge gripe. It's kind of what they're supposed to be. But I do wanna play some nice vanilla. I did enjoy the base pack though. They were cool. Put us all into a CG pad at this point, yeah. Collate a text list of every single unique viewer that has been into my streams and like make it into a Cybergrind pattern. Wonder if that's data that Twitch gives me. I imagine not. It gives me a lot of data, but I don't know about literally every single unique viewer. I didn't want to go all the way out here. Oh my god. Frames make that so hard to navigate. No, I missed it. Yeah, actually, on the topic of something that I brought up at the beginning of stream, I shouldn't have gone with their overpump. Would you guys watch Minecraft streams? I have been kind of getting the itch again to play it, and I went back onto a server that I frequent yesterday, and I was in the middle of a project that I actually wouldn't mind continuing. So I wonder if I should stream Minecraft. I feel like it could be fun. I might not make it a stream that I spend a scheduled day on, and maybe I stream it on off days. But I don't know. I'll see. I don't know if you guys have ever seen any of those like cinematic building journal videos by people like Die. But there are videos out there where it's like, hey, I'm building this thing, and I made a video out of my experience building it. You know, here's my process, kind of gaining inspiration, laying out the idea, mind mapping inspirations, making a mood board. Here's my planning, and then I make like a bunch of cinematics of me like building it with the replay mod and all that, and then it's like, yeah, this is finished product and all that. I enjoy those videos. I would have to get the replay mod, but I feel like I would enjoy making one. And I feel like combining that into that format into into like a Twitch highlights thing could be fun, you know, because then it's like, rather than the building montages being purely montage, that's where it goes into like a stream highlight format, you know? It's like, oh hey, this is my experience building it with my chat. That feels fun. Yeah, pancake, nice. Sounds like a good idea to me, yeah. Also, welcome in, Stardust. Joe wouldn't mind. Yeah.
Hard idea, but crazy viewers MC server for one stream.
I mean, I play on a public server. You guys could join. It's hardly private. It's vanilla. The only thing that it has is like a claim system and like a back teleport. But other than that, it's vanilla. So I'd be able to protect my property and all that. Like, I'm not at risk of grief, but it is a public server. I would just need to check my claim settings and my claim boundaries before I do that, just to really make sure. They're robust though, so I'm more than comfortable doing that. Oh, thank you, jump pad. I was gonna say, that's annoying. I can't really get up there, but... Why are you still here? God, it's weird having a specials wave without a bajillion fucking boss enemies. I'd gotten used to that a little bit. A rad probably doesn't die from a double dunk. I suppose I should know that. Bye. Bye. Holy double power parry. I like my power parries. I like power parries in general. I fiend them. I say this a lot, but my top 3 parries are definitely Insurrectionist, Swords Machine, and Powers. I love them. All 3 of them. Insurrectionists, I feel, are so hard to top just because you can use them against so many things. Like, you can use... I mean, you can use power parries defensively as well, but not to the same degree. There's just something so viscerally satisfying about using an Insurrectionist bolt to, like, one-shot a special enemy or something. It feels so good. Oh my god! Single-digit frame rate! Why? It's wave 80. It's not that high. For F performance, at the very least. I feel like on Wednesday when I was having these waves, it wasn't nearly this bad. I was trying to get the Swords Machine, but the Schism saved me. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you for that one. My laptop would fry under this amount of objects? Yeah. I missed the tail. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. There we go, I got a mortal parry kill. Damn it! Still patiently waiting for the ultra fishing stream, but in due time I get. Yeah, I do need. You know what? I haven't done that yet because I've forgotten to note it down as a dedicated note. Did I get anything with that one? I don't think I did. Well, I got that power parry. I wanted the Insurrectionist one though. Oh, you bitch! Okay, I deserve that one. Whilst that's on my mind, Dratnim, I will make a note of that. Because otherwise I will keep forgetting. Does it have a icon of any kind? This isn't your... Okay, there we go. That's a clean icon. I was gonna say there's a Facebook group that has an icon that I could use. Cover. Okay, cool. There we go. That's in my list of content ideas. Non-Euclidean geometry? Yeah, they, MC Escher came up yesterday on a server of ours. And I have a little bit of his paintings saved. Paintings, drawings, whatever. I enjoy his stuff. I really like this one called Encounter. Encounter's really nice. This is a cool-ass painting. Drawing, whatever. This is cool. The way that everything is baked into the negative space of the background. has some, you know, cultural, historical connotations. It's sort of a commentary thing, at least that's how I can read it. Cybergrind animated texture spotted? Oh, where? Where was that? Gladly wait to see you hunt the secret hunt the fish. I'd do that. That'll be fun. Content ideas? Oh, oh, well, it's closed now. Okay, okay, yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Whew. Oh, this is a bad start. Yeah, alright, double beam, that's fair. But yeah, now that that's noted down, I'll probably remember to... That might even be tomorrow's stream, Dratnim. I didn't have any specific ideas for it. I have just been wanting to play Cybergrind lately, but it is also partly just because I haven't had any overt ideas that I necessarily want to do. So that's good. I'm more than happy to do that. But again, I have just been wanting to play Cybergrind. I got the punch. Bye, buddy. Whee! Fishing for size 2. There's got to be a size 2 reference. I feel like that's required almost. I can't imagine there isn't one. Now, if there's an actual size 2, that's a question. Tomorrow I might be busy perchance. Oh, all right. If you are, then I can throw that off to like Tuesday or something. Come on, that's got to be a nice one. I'm convinced the size 2 will be P3. Honestly, would satisfy a lot of people. I feel like there's a lot of people that would be more than happy with that. Plenty more that wouldn't be, but you know, who cares about them? They're squares. Yeah, I really have no idea what the rocket angle is. Oh my god, it went out of line of sight of the street cleaner, which is the one that I wanted to get with it. Imagine if fishing a fish with their hands and Munos and the legs. It's like those fossils that, like, old British archaeologists would put together. It's like, it's probably fit here. Damn it. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I gotta keep on top of drinking something with the heat. So just a second. Oh, nice. Alright, back. Heatwave is drying my body profusely. I believe it. It's been doing the same to me. I've been trying to keep on top of my water intake. It's been going alright. I feel like I haven't really been slipping up like I usually do. I'm convinced to an almost delusional level that 8S will have a fake out size 2 because it's fraud. I kind of enjoy that idea, but I also kind of enjoy the idea that the size 2 stays in a... I only say... Is it anywhere else? Is it only in a... Oh my god. Is it only in a 5S, or is it in other places already? And I just can't think of them more right now. Being at a city makes it a lot worse from all of that cement taking in the heat. Oh, 100%. Size 2 is in Agnes Gorge Trail. Ah, damn, alright. I should have tried to double up with that parry. Damn it! PS is size 2. Yeah, there's a secret Prime Sanctum that's sized. If there was ever going to be a size 2 joke, I imagine it would fit there. That or in the Heresy Encore, or one of the layer Encores with a Prime Sanctum in. Eyebrow Provi spotted. I want to kill it. God, what is wrong with Blood Puppet Provies? They just die immediately. They're like a sickly child. They're like a medieval sickly child in like the 1800s that just dropped dead one day for no discernible reason, and everybody's just like, all right, that just happens. The hair's coming along nicely, by the way, Maury.
Oh, thank you.
I've been glancing over every now and then.
I've just been kind of staring at it, like, oh.
It's been staring back.
I keep looking at the comparison. The comparison is crazy.
The comparison is crazy. I was upset when you decided to redo it, but I do really like what you have going on right now. Oops.
Yeah.
I still really fuck with the style of the older one, but I really enjoy this one. It's definitely, I say more VTubery. There's not really a defined style, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Heaven watching as their beam firing balls become a coughing Victorian child coffin. Yeah, they just drop over dead. Like, what the fuck is going on down there?
Please,
Oh.
I need you to check Hello Streamer right now.
Give me his once I dispatch of this Cerberus. All right, well, once it dispatches of itself. Oh my god! Did you put the script into it, or like what even did you put into this? I'm only on 67, so that's not. I'll restart. The MP4 itself. Oh my god! All right, what the hell? It's just flat. It's completely flat. Dude, this video sucks. I'm unsubbing. This is bullshit. I don't even want to dig. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna let that happen. I'm happy to release from the world. Why is it just flat? Such two-dimensional. Yeah, it's really shallow analysis. I had to compress it to hell. Oh, I can believe it. I wonder if there was just no, like, meaningful data in there. Was my Twitch link, like... was that anything, or was that also just nothing? Let go of me. Compress it with a hydraulic press. That's why it's so flat. I'm still falling. Oops. No, don't teleport like that. I needed you.
Should I get pizza later? Later might not be today, but it could be.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I can run that. God damn it, you didn't want to give me any healing. Damn it. Alright. Let's run that. Alright, poll has started. I sent the link to the compressed bit. Oh, that'll be interesting. Oh my god. Okay, I see why it's flat now. I see why it's flat. It's just
And allowed a subsequent rage to define himself.
the bit rate is just gone. This makes a lot more
We hold
sense.
in high regard. Scout's head. How do they in my dick? Left pivot from it.
Oh! The world looks grey! The world looks really drab! There's like an idea of the world looks red right now. 100% yes, 7 votes, nice. A landslide victory. God damn, that's good water. That's like 2 AM water, but at 8:30 PM. What a treat. Meowdy, welcome in, Baz. The world looks off-white with specks of red, yeah. Why does it look like an analog horror tape? Because it's just low quality, and that's what some people call it at. That people sometimes, that's like, yeah, okay. This is 1080p YouTube. This is like a 1440. This is like a 720p YouTube video. This is scary. I could publish this. It did convert though, you gotta give it that. Yeah, no, after watching the video itself, the compression is faithful. That makes a lot more sense as to why it's flat. It was working with gray. I wonder if it just took the first frame of the video or something. That wouldn't surprise me. Like, it took the first frame of the video and made it into that, and it worked like the image ones. And because the first frame was just fading in from black, it was just that solid gray. Unironically would watch that video. It's basically just a MP3 version with bad quality. You're just listening to it through a 3DS. Average bank security camera, yeah. Can you identify the perpetrator with this CCTV footage? And it's like, that man. Back a while ago, I was making a shitpost level and I included a parody and analog horror Mandela catalog. I'll send that over. That sounds awesome. Owie. Is there anything that I could get a nice heal from, please? Thank you. Gotterman, you are on the other side. Thank you. That was so dumb. I was like, maybe that'll reach. Bye-bye. Oh. Ultra kill on max PSX settings. It really was. Damn it. I'm so bad at timing the actual hammer hit. Rapier? Alright. There you go. Thank you for attending the Cybergrind wave, you two. I'll see you later. Okay. Yeah, that's what I get for talking shit. Oh my god, this looks good.
Yo, what's up, Swerts Machine? I need you to rise in your man's house and kick his
Oh my god.
He's at the hospital right now whistling. What the fuck is a gutter belly?
That's absurd. That's maybe the coolest punchline that you could have done with the setup. I have a little guy in the box. You do. You can customize your little guy with the link. I believe I still have the link in my about cards, right? I did keep that in. That, or you can do the Oh, that's me. That's me you're hearing. Oh god. That, or you can do the exclamation mark avatar, I believe. Commands. Yeah, exclamation mark avatar. There is also a stream avatars box. That's it. Yeah, I have a stream avatars box below stream. Cloud Strife, hell yeah. Good choice. Complete and utter destruction of stream integrity. I was checking my mouse layout, and I look back and I'm dead. I missed the E-rail! That could have been a cool combo. Oh, did that not hit the power? You guys saw that, right? I got robbed. That should have worked. Come on, that would have been so cool. I don't even know what it hit instead. Uh-oh. Oh, I meant to cancel that. Aw. I'm so bad at actually hitting the hammer. No, my landmine. No, my other landmine. Whoops. Oh, I already used it. I'm so greedy. You know, I used to complain about these hallways on the outside of Maze. I was like, I love Maze, but it would be better without them. No. Enemies get stuck in them, sure, but God, they are absolute sharpshooter haven. Hey, gotcha. I really got it to become more used to using E-rails on rad virtues. Oh no. Yeah, I let myself just stay in a bad position. Yeah, I'm usually reluctant to use an E-rail on a single target like that, considering it's my only conduction procer, but I really have to be more comfortable with it. A lot of the time it's worth it. Oh my god! I got Mind Flayer telefragged into killing myself at a power. Ultra Kill has influenced my creativity so much. Yeah, I have to agree with you. It's done the same for me. Cool to hear you've been inspired, though. Oh. What do you do? This fucker's wave dashing. What the fuck? Why does the Reaper play neutral? Oh no, don't leave me next to a wall like that. That's a really bad feeling position every time. There's not many worse feelings in Cybergrind than trying to, like, climb the wall of something you're trying to ascend to, and you're just looking up at them. 9 out of 10 times you die from it. Damn, I missed that. High-level gameplay scares me sometimes. I feel like my hit stop is doing a lot. My hit stop does a lot to make my my style feel a lot more impressive. And obviously, you know, part of it, yeah, it is harder to play low hit stop, but I feel like the flashiness versus the proportional difficulty is a bit skewed. But at the same time, it is just, you know, what practice gets you. Oh, you're already dead. What actually made you just to decide to play with a Vexel V 0 hit stop? I made that decision a long time ago, back in like 2022, where I just found the mod and I was like, wait, this is so much better. I think I have some clips posted in New Blood from that time of me like first discovering it. And you know, at first it was like, oh haha, isn't this funny? What would this game be like without hit stop? But then I just realized that I preferred to play like it. And that normal hit stop felt very jarring. And I've just continued to play with it since. I just find the game is a lot smoother and more responsive. I can get into far more of a flow state. And obviously, again, like I say, hit stop is easier. Not by some crazy degree, but it is easier. You have all of this time to think, certain tech and mechanics you can abuse hit stop with and to like pull off some cool stuff. So the game is harder for me like this, but I've never been one to play for meta or score or anything, so I'm more than happy to do the thing that is more fun. For my college application, I had to show some drawings of past projects. Need to present creativity. I will resume that chat message in a moment. I wanted to catch the ferryman, but I failed miserably. No! Alright, yeah, that went badly. So, from how you can use different arms in Ultra Kill, I kind of used that as a base of what I was going to draw. Oh, that's cool. How'd you end up, like, using that as, like practically? Because that is a cool little bit of inspiration. What even killed you? Oh, whoops. I thought the hammer was about to go off. I just stood there with my thumb up my ass. I've been watching a bit of Ultra Kill lately and I've been curious to play it. Does it usually go on sale? If it's on sale during the Summerfest, I want to try and play if my computer can handle it. I feel like it goes on sale pretty often. I think there's a sale going on right now, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe that has since passed. I got a New Blood ping about it, I think, yesterday or today. But yeah, your computer can likely handle the majority of it. There are spots that it might struggle, but the overall game will likely be fine. Oh. Implemented a more steampunk type of arm and more medieval weaponry infused into it. That's cool. I fuck with that. That kind of gives me the vibe of that one ferryman arm that someone made. I don't know if it's for Stray mod, because I know that the Stray mode mod has like an anchor arm, right? I believe. But it was ages ago. I think I have the file on my computer even. Like I saved the GIF because I thought it was cool. And it's like a ferryman throwing an anchor arm. It ain't on sale? Alright, damn. Okay, I got a charge back. It didn't really go to anything important, though, I don't think. No, I got bumped out of the way! I was gonna rail coin the Mind Flayer. Damn it. I still find the fact that Reapers and Powers can get Maurice strange. Yeah, I get it. I am on the fence. I mean, Reapers feel like they never do just because their fucking hitbox is so big they push everything out of the way before they can. Oh, I got the cannonball, but the Mind Flayer was idled. But, like, powers I'm on the fence about, because on the one hand, it's really funny. Like, I just think it's really funny. But on the other hand, I do kind of... Sometimes when it's a radiant or full health power and they just get removed from the game because a Malphite falls on them, it's like, eh. I can see that kind of being a bit lame. So it feels like it sometimes, but most of the time I just find it funny. Creativity-wise, I'm not working on much right now, just chilling in Minecraft doing creative shit. I mean, that's cool still. Content, like, getting into content creation and streaming has been the most creative that I've been. Just because I'm doing so many things at once, you know? Like, I'm thinking about how to stream, I'm thinking about how to make YouTube stuff, I'm making art assets for my stuff. It's been great. This has been very fulfilling, and you know, I'm only just starting out. That's why I want to, like, really turn it into something sustainable. But, you know, at the same time, I'm hardly going to make it about money, because that's, that both, you know, like, practically, people aren't going to want to give you money if you're just fucking seeking it out. But on the other hand, it just isn't as good of a product, you know, like, in terms of artistic stuff, if you're just doing it for money. The only reason I want money is because I want it to be sustainable. And I want the sustainability because I want to keep doing the thing that I enjoy doing. So the money is in service of the thing being fun, not the other way around. You'll most likely struggle in fraud. Yeah, fraud and maybe spots of violence might be difficult for you, Baz. But on the whole, the game should be fine. Don't let the Cybergrind performance right now kind of inform that decision, because A, I'm running so many other applications for streaming that my processing is kind of taken up, and it is also just high wave Cybergrind. That's just how it is. The rest of the game could run completely fine and Cybergrind would still be like this, just due to the nature of it. No, the Mind Flayer barely escaped. The Mind Flayer got in the way with a fucking... Oh, screw you. The Mind Flayer got in the way with Seeker parries to stop me parrying the power. My timing could have been off, but I still feel robbed. Oh, maybe I should have waited for the parry. Maybe the Mind Flayer explosion could have got it. I was watching a Smolderkill streamer play Ultra recently, and after I mentioned my PB, they suggest I post my gameplay. I tried recording myself, failed miserably, played Minecraft for 2 hours, hopped on CG, realized I was popping off and got a good run on camera. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's always a good feeling when you get, like, pop-offs on camera. Because, yeah, a lot of the time when you seek out to record it, you do shit, because you're overthinking it. That's part of my, that's part of the reason why I usually don't seek out PBs. Partly because I prefer to just play for fun, and partly because, again, practically I know that I'm not going to get anything by forcing myself. It'll just be frustrating. No! I fumbled that so bad. For Reapers, it feels like a funny weakness they kept in the game, but for Powers, it feels like an oversight. Yeah, I can see that. Reapers, they, again, like I say, their hitbox is so big, it feels kind of built to counter it, almost. Just with how much they push the Malfaces out of the way. There is a visceral satisfaction, though, in, like, seeing a power get, like, Maurice, and just hearing that fucking, like, oh! And they just die. The voice line makes it so much better. If they just died without the painful voice line, it'd be lame. But the fact that it feels like they stubbed their toe and they just fucking died for it is incredibly satisfying. I love it for that. Ragdoll, nice. That's the other enemy that has a ragdoll. It's a swords machine. I was gonna say, like, I can't think of another enemy that has a ragdoll besides the ferryman. But no, it's the swords machine. That's what it is. Is there anything else? Oh, man. I might get it for the next Steam sale. Seems like a very fun game that I enjoy. Yeah, no, this game is fantastic. And it's absolutely something that you can just keep playing. The skill ceiling is crazy high. There's always something to get better at, something to learn. Even if you're just like me and it's just like, I don't necessarily want to actively get better, I just want to play the game. And that's kept me held over for like, what, 1,800 hours now in 6 years? Kind of think it implies that they aren't as good as dodging since they aren't in combat as much, so lowering the damage could be good. Lowering the damage to not be an insta-kill would be funny. They, like, get in their stun state and then they get mad. I'd enjoy that. I get that that might be kind of a weird balancing thing, because it's like, oh, now you've got an enraged power for no fault of your own. Because it's like, the idea with the parry is that it's a trade-off, right? You piss it off, but it's a parry. And I can see that it enraging from a Malface kind of might undermine that a bit, because it's not something that you have the same kind of control over as a parry. And it's just like, oh, I didn't ask for this guy to be pissed, and now he is. I can see that being a bit difficult, but I don't know, it would be funny. Because at the same time, a lot of the time, I didn't ask for a power to be Malface either, and here we are. Very rarely do I actually manage to Maurice something consciously.
Yeah, I just checked, it isn't an insta-kill.
Oh, it's not an insta-kill? Oh. Wasn't really that close to my PB, but I still considered it a pop-off since I really get to the 60s. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't get to close to my PB all the time. That's kind of the nature of it, right? Sorry, bitching my face. If you were getting close to your personal best, if you were getting close to your PB all the time, it wouldn't be a PB for long, you know? How heavy actually is a Malface if it can instantly kill most enemies? It is a massive boulder full of, like, meat. So I feel like it really is super heavy. I feel like it's like heavier than a car, easily. Hi ho there, hi, welcome inside. Good to see you. Whoops, I didn't dodge that. Oh no! No, I didn't hit anything. Special voice line. A special voice line could be funny. I understand not wanting to put that effort in, just because it's so niche, but... something alluding to their embarrassment would be neat. I totally understand why it's like not got like a single interaction that hasn't got all that nuance put into it, though. I totally get that. Track 23! Banger song! Banger song alert! Imagine you open a release and inside it's just a skeleton rolled in on itself like a hellish armadillo. What the? Armadillo. I wonder if there are any demons that have a skeleton. I don't really think they need them necessarily. Don't fastball me. I could have had a chance to do something with you. Okay, yeah, you gave me the chance and I fucked it up. I deserve that. The powers still dodge, but they take damage as well, so it might be a bug or unintentional. I lean towards intentional because they have the damage. Yeah, I feel like it is intentional, but it's cool that they try and dodge it.
Pro tip, don't die to the power.
Oh, right, okay. I hadn't considered that. Oh shit, we talking about Minecraft? Yeah. Random is anyway. And I've been, I don't know if you were here when I said it, Toe, but, or like in the Discord, but I've been considering streaming it. Just because I've been getting a hankering for it again recently. No!
Yes,
I would likely stream it on off days, probably, and leave scheduled streams, unless, like, I don't know, they pop off, maybe? I don't know. I'll see. But I've definitely had the hankering again recently to get back onto the server that I play on, and continue some projects.
Ongo K Lightbulb Inanimate Insanity. Anyways, as someone who's very normal about create, I love to help.
I'm not much of a modded person. I enjoy vanilla, but I enjoy doing redstone in vanilla. I'm not a huge redstone person, but I do enjoy it. I consider myself quite good at creating. Yeah, that was what you were posting. Well, no, not the bomb you posted earlier wasn't, but like you posted some contraptions earlier, and I do need to read that message from you about what you were talking about. Oh man, I'm gonna use the opportunity to give my wrists a break. I was first installing the main engine room for my base. For the entire create machinery, I designed a breaker, so in case that the engine overstresses, it can still continue despite being over capacity. Little to say, I accidentally made it detect one of the stresses at 0 and not 100%, basically making it an anti-breaker. It's like, oh, if the engine's completely fine, do something about it. Imagine how, like, insects have exoskeletons instead of endoskeletons. I imagine demons kind of like that. No bones since the rock shell kind of doesn't fall. Yeah, that's, like, that's kind of exactly what I was envisioning as well, Stardust. I love how you can so clearly tell at what points in my gameplay I look over at chat. Because I'm just looking at the floor or some stupid shit. But yeah, that's kind of exactly how I was envisioning it as well. V-type ion generator, when I activate it for the first time at full speed, consume 25% of the fucking power supply. It did look pretty big, to be fair. Damn it. Oh. Now that I think about it, since demons are literally just made out of Hellmass, wouldn't it mean that demons are just Hell direct? I mean, Hellmass is kind of its own thing. Hellmass seems to be Hell's, like, Play-Doh that it can use to make toys and then go out. They have their own sentience and everything. They don't seem to be connected to any kind of hive mind or whatever. It's kind of like how angels are, like, you know, they have God's light and all that, but they aren't direct extensions of God necessarily. Toys? Anytime I say the word toys, I'm saying it like that, Baz. Like, that is how I say it. Oh, man. Honestly, I might call the Ultra Kill there. My hands are complaining at me quite a lot, and I seem to be hitting a plateau. But to be honest, on the topic of Minecraft, I kind of want to just run around and show off my little base for a sec. Just since we're on the topic.
Does anyone want to play toys with me?
Toys. The best ham sandwich today. Small baguette, warm ham, rich honey mustard sauce. Just the 3 ingredients fit so well with each other. That sounds nice as hell. Crispy bread, rich honey mustard, and the 1 piece of ham. That's it. Yeah, no, that sounds really nice. I'm not overly a mustard person, but when it's with other things, I totally fuck with it. But yeah, let me boot up the server real quick, and just like run around my place. Theory. Mushroom theory. Hey. We're rich. Mind if I quickly showcase the design for the V-type generator? Yeah, of course. Oh. Ban this guy. Okay. Okay, my shaders seem alright. But yeah, this is the project that I'm currently working on. Let me pull up some reference images of what I am basing this off of. Funnily enough, I'm basing it off of a mushroom. Can we see your model? As in, like, can you see it as in what my custom play model is, or the fact that I have a first-person mod? Because, yeah, I enjoy having, like, a first-person perspective like this. But I do also have a custom model. I made this myself in like a day. It doesn't have all of the necessary...
I knew it. Breezy is a mushroom. I called it. I know what you are.
You did call it. But yeah, it doesn't have as many animations as it could, but it works. I do need to find... I have been meaning to find the time to, like, add on to it for a while. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, my mouse is being input held. A button got stuck. Hang on. No, that's... Was it Glass House? Did I call it the Glass House? Yeah, here we are. Am I crazy? Oh no, that's just the same embed over and over and over again. Maybe it was on this? I'm sure I have pictures on this. I keep journals of things, if you couldn't tell. I enjoy. Yeah, alright. Where's like a good showcase video? Where is a good showcase video? Where is it? Hang on. Sorry, this is taking a sec. I thought I'd be able to find an image easier. Yeah, here we go. This is what I made last time. I built a. This is what I'm. This is the build that I'm. This is a build that I made on a different server that I'm now planning to recreate into a different purpose. It's like a big greenhouse with like a mushroom cap design. And I'm wanting to use this as like as the kind of same idea for this train station. And this will be a train station out to World Border, because World Border is just a little bit that way. And I go there all the time for resource gathering. Send the design? Yeah, let me pull that up for you, Dretnam. That's so cool, thank you. Also have a model we made ourselves in Minecraft based on ourselves. Oh, that's awesome. One slice of the generator is 2 of these slices stacked 21 times. That's cool. Lava goes in the middle and water on both sides. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, this is my current project. My actual... Obscured by Mori. Was it obscured by Mori? Whoops. Oh, so it was. There we go. Yeah, it looks elegant. And the fact that it's tileable is always nice. Let me turn my shaders... Oh no, my shaders are on. But yeah. This is it's around the back of where I live. It's just over here. Because I live on this kind of mountain... I kind of center around this mountain. And I've been facing this lagoon bit for a while. And so I'm looking to expand out there with the train station and kind of start wrapping around it a bit more. I'm going to F1 just for chat reasons. But yeah, this is my little place that I have going on. This was the first thing that I built, this house here. And I extended a storage room down here. Because I'm a sucker for big windows and underground bases. So that's my storage room for that little house there. And that's kind of where I started. And then I have this nether portal coming out here. And I love doing... I do this nether portal trick every time where I build a fake nether behind it so it looks like you're looking into the dimension. I don't forget... I forget where I get this trick from, but I use it all the time. And you know, you go behind it and it's just a build. But...
I could show my Minecraft skin.
You could show your Minecraft skin. That'd be cool. I'll look through it once. I'll look through Hello Streamer once I'm done running around my place.
I could probably just pull it right up on my little window.
You could, yeah, that'd work. Jump scare, yeah.
Sorry, I've been so quiet. I've been focused. I finished the top part of the hair. I just have to do the little part that hangs out over the shoulders.
It's looking awesome. I'm very excited to see it. I'm very excited to see it alive.
I turned my furry twink Sona into an anime boy.
Feels like he was always an anime boy at heart.
True.
I don't live in this house anymore, but I keep my dog here because frankly it's a cozier place than where I live now. And yeah, this is a glorified storage room now, and this is my whole setup. Full of greenery. Everything's organized with item frames, you know, food, all of that stuff, and there's little step ladders down. I've got wood, glass, dyes, all that, redstone, stuff like that. All my bulk storage is at the bottom with huge kind of silos. Is it bad that I want to join that VC? Nah. It is closed off, but it's not bad that you want to join it. Who knows? Maybe with time I'll get more into being in VC with the server. Maybe we should set up like a stage thing in there. But this is where I currently live. This build is out of my little lore project, Lapayensi. It's aesthetically inspired by that, which you can tell with the giant staircase. And this is where I live. There's nothing in here, but it's just a pretty place to live. And I fuck with the build a lot. I'm happy with how this came out. And I also dug this down to through World Border. That goes out into the void. With the help of some Oh no, that's a bit much to have playing right now. It's almost like an antenna to heaven, yeah. But yeah, I broke the bedrock all the way out, so you can just fall and die through there, so be careful. Be careful with the Lapayensi staircase. Hey, there's your skin. Yeah, look at that. It's cute.
Thank you.
I don't think I've played Minecraft with you since you've had that skin.
I don't think so, no.
The fucking Spider-Man? No, it wasn't, but I do hear what you mean. I do kind of hear it. Me and Dragskins are also saying, yeah, I'll have a look at those once I'm done running around my place. This church I never did anything with. It's like empty on the inside, but it's a nice little landmark. It's kind of inspired by the church of my home village, which, you know, I don't live at anymore, but it was like a centerpiece of the place, so... These two buildings are connected with one another. Not like literally, but, you know, function-wise. This is my foundry, where my super smelter lives, and that is my kelp farm. And this always gets compared to the Dead Space monolith, which it wasn't intentional, but I do see it. I totally see it. Meanwhile, I don't have a skin setup. I mean, hey, Steve's cool. Nothing wrong with Steve. But yeah, these two builds are like functionally interconnected. I don't have the craziest entrance to this place. It's just like a drop-off. But yeah, this is a big kelp farm. It's deactivated right now. All of the pistons are extended over the kelp heads. But when it's activated, the kelp grows up. And once, you know, the observer detects that, the piston above it breaks and it all drains down into these hoppers. And then all of these hoppers bring it to this central bit over here. And this cooks them all into kelp blocks, like automatically. You can see there's kelp blocks in here. The minecart gets full, it evenly distributes the kelp along here, and then it cooks the kelp into dried kelp using autocrafters, and then using autocrafters, it takes that dried kelp and crafts it into dried kelp blocks, and then the dried kelp blocks come up, and half of them are taken to fuel the mechanism itself, and then the other half that isn't taken for fuel overflow into this chest and you take it for the profit. So this entire machine is self-fulfilling. Like, it fuels itself and it runs off of its own produce. Like, I don't need to touch this at all. It's awesome. And so when I want kelp, I just press this button. All of the piston heads retract. It activates. And everything just, yeah, all of the kelp starts coming in. You can see some bits coming in already. So yeah, I just sit here and it just cooks its own kelp blocks. This thing is crazy. The output is awesome. And it's the only reason my super smelter is alive. Because mining that, like, finding a non-renewable source of that fuel would be the worst. I really want to know how did you do the custom model? I used Blockbench. I'd never used Blockbench before or any kind of 3D modeling software. I found a YouTube tutorial. I can find the YouTube tutorial, in fact, and put it in HelloStream if you want, or like just my server in general. And I followed it, and I just made the model within the day. Blockbench is incredibly intuitive. I'm sure you can make something cool pretty easily. Fuck yeah, this is cool. Yeah, no, I didn't design that mechanism. I forget who I got it from. I think it might be like a... oh my god, what's his name? He's the guy on the Hermitcraft server with the Doom Guy skin. What's he called? Exuma? I think it's an Exuma design. Exuma Void? Yeah, no, it is Exuma. How do you import it, I mean? You use custom player models. And, like, you make a folder... You make a folder with where you keep your player model files. Install the custom player models mod. And then through that mod, you go and select it within like the little mod menu. And then, yeah, that's it. And then the kelp all goes to fuel this thing. My super smelter. The server's kind of high TPS right now, so the door's a bit slow. But yeah, this is my foundry. This is one of my favorite buildings because I love super smelters. I build a super smelter on fucking every single server that I'm on, every time, all the time, because I love them. They are so useful. They're so important. and I just find them very satisfying machines. And I like this one as well because I find it a fun way to get decorate. Like, I feel like I decorated the redstone pretty nicely, which is usually a hard thing to do. All of the minecart rails have like these tracks where they're hanging from the ceiling via trapdoors and everything to kind of make them a bit realistic. Everything is kind of enclosed to the degree that I could do it sensibly to keep it aesthetic and like nice. There's like lots of just industrial feeling decoration around. But yeah, this is a 56 furnace array. This is just fueling process, so it's not going to output anything. But yeah, there are 56 furnaces in this array in total. Hence why I needed the kelp farm to fuel it all. Because this is a very hungry machine. And thankfully, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm well supplied on this thing. I've got, every furnace has a good, like, 3 stacks almost.
What my big issue has been is that all my OCS are distinctly non-humanoid. We have slimes, ghosts, whatever, but no humanoids. This will be fun.
Yeah, that's always difficult. There's like a line to be drawn of how much you want to anthropomorphize a character, you know? Like, how much do you want to take away from the... How much do you want to deviate from the source material to make something workable? Oh my god, pixel accurate baby zombie. I've not seen these guys yet. I haven't played in a while. But yeah, I think that's everything of mine besides my little enchanting setup at the top. I like to make separate buildings for like individual purposes because I find it's a good way to encourage you to build an actually varied base. You know, if you have a building for every purpose, then you're going to expand your base pretty quickly. So, you know, this is where I do my potion brewing. I've got a little setup up here. I've got my brewing stand. I don't use it very much. And then, you know, you come up here and this is my enchanting setup. And I actually held off. It's kind of a rule of mine that I held off actually getting any enchanted gear until I'd built this. So I give myself a lot of little roadblocks to make sure that I don't speedrun progression a lot of the time. Where it's like, oh, I don't let myself use diamond tools.
My create base is literally a mascot horror building. It just has a massive basement with a small house with nothing on top.
That's awesome. It's kind of like this house, this tiny little house. And it's not a huge basement, but it's a proportionally large basement. But yeah, I impose a lot of limits for myself when I play this game to make sure that I kind of sit with things and take them slow. Like, I didn't allow myself to have diamond tools until I could enchant them, and I didn't allow myself to be able to enchant stuff until I built, like, an enchanting building. So yeah, and I don't allow myself to use villagers because I just don't find them fun. I've never used villagers. Thankfully, being on a server, there's the shopping district that I can go to if I need anything, like, really badly, so I'm not totally on my own. But largely, I play just going slow, because that's how I prefer it. But yeah, and then, you know, again, round the back is the soon-to-be train station. So imagine another one of those big greenhouse mushroom buildings like this, but instead of a smelter like it was on the other server, it's a railway that extends out to the world border, which is in this direction, south. Because I'm near the southern border. And to be honest, I may as well smelt some of the sand that I'd gathered. Excuse me. I say gathered, I bought it. I bought this sand. But yeah, I may as well smelt it at the smelter to close out stream, just because I'd like to show it off, and then I can pull up the skins. But yeah, I do love me a good super smelter. I am viscerally satisfied by them. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I have this mechanism here for an XP lock. Because you know how furnaces accumulate XP as you smelt them, right? So I have this system that locks the hoppers that takes out the output. So if you want, you can lock all of these hoppers and manually take out the furnace results and get all of the XP that is accumulated over thousands and thousands of uses. So if I turn this on, all of those are locked now. Cool door, thank you. It's just a simple like hipster door. God, the server TPS is so high. The minecart isn't smooth at all. It's all choppy. It's painful to watch. Usually this is nice and smooth. I do love seeing all of these light up, though. Look at that. Look at it go. I love seeing this thing work. But yeah, look. Let's say I wanted to repair my axe, right? I would just go out and take a piece of glass. And I get all of the XP that furnace has accumulated over its lifetime. I've used the XP lock recently, so it hasn't been able to gather much, but you can imagine how this builds and builds and builds XP over a long period of time. I'll turn it off, though. But yeah. So what's the maths on this? 56. So 56 furnaces, what? They do 8 items a minute? So 8 by 56, that's 448. Divided by 64. So yeah, 7 stacks of items a minute is what this furnace array does. Which is pretty alright. It would be a lot faster if the server TPS wasn't laggy, but, you know, that's fine. I just find soup smelters like an indispensable tool. They're so useful. Yeah, let me pull up these skins that you guys have been sending. Oh, this is fun. It's all like kind of wire mesh in parts. Yeah, vaporwave inspired. That's neat. Does this work as a skin changer? Yeah, it does. More than. Vaporwave, you know, yeah. You have a sign for how much iron per hour it's got. That's awesome. The goggles really add. The goggles really add to it. Oh, that's cool, Nate. I like this. It's very steampunky. I like this guy. This guy's cute. Anthropomorphized blocks are so classic, though. That's such a classic skin design. That reminds me of like Legacy Edition, like zombie in a suit from Xbox 360 and like PlayStation Edition. That's awesome. Love that. But yeah. I could see myself enjoying like a nice long-form Minecraft stream, just like working on projects. It would be building that railway chiefly right now. That's like what I left off doing last time, and I didn't get too far with it. Evidently, it's just a layout, right? It's not even a skeleton quite yet. But I've been hankering for Minecraft again a little bit, so maybe I'll be doing some off-kilter Minecraft streams, just working on that. They seem chill. Oh yeah, this is another thing about this super smelter that I like. It's perfectly timed. See that? It pulls another minecart right as one reaches. So like, the amount of minecarts is just right for the demand. The timing is just right. It's awesome. I love this aspect of this. It's so satisfying. It would be more satisfying if the server TPS was better and they weren't like moving like a YouTube video that's buffering, but whatever. You may or may not have forgotten to change stream category. I mean, yeah, I'm not sticking around on Minecraft. I'm like ending stream.
Vanilla red bush.
Ooh, I haven't had a red bush in a while. I can do that. Let me leave you guys watching this real quick, and I'll go make that, and then we'll close out stream, hey? But yeah, I didn't change category just because I was this was just like an end of stream showcase thing. I'm not actually gonna be playing much. Oh, but yeah, let me go make that red bush, and then we'll close that stream. I haven't had red bush in a long time. That'll be nice. I saw everybody posting skins. What's going on? I was just running around my MC world before I ended the stream, Slime, and people were showing off their skins because the topic of my custom model came up. My little guy that I spent a day making. Oh yeah. Let me take a picture of the tea. I usually like to take a picture of the tea that people redeem bears, just because I think that's fun feedback.
What's the best song to do the 6 of into?
Here we go. I feel like this is a pretty good song to do it to, Slapman. Yeah, here we go. This is what your points hath wrought, bears. And let me show off Slimers. Some ancient cup. I just like me pottery. And there's a really nice handmade pottery shop. This is cute. I love abstract faces like that, like hidden in clothing. It's fun. I like the cup. Yeah, it's a cup that I've gotten recently. I'm a big fan of it. But yes, let me change over to the more chill playlist whilst I close out. There we go. Bit more fitting. Yeah, in the time that we've been chatting, this is what the Smelters got done. And again, it would probably be twice the speed, given that the server TPS is so high. This is severely hindered. So I'm sure, and again, the people who are into the industrial mods anyway fully know, I'm sure, the pleasures of like industrial stuff like this. But I just love Super Smelters. They're so useful. They're so satisfying. They're so fun to build. They're simple to build. And you can just make such cool buildings out of them. There's so much aesthetic inspiration that you can have with them. And they're just fun to watch. Like, look at this. Look at all, like, my little minecart children run around and work for me. It's great. Oh, but yeah, with that, whilst that's finishing up my glass smelt for this big greenhouse thing, I am going to end stream. So thank you very much for everybody to hanging out. I'll switch over to my end screen. Oh.
Am I audible on this screen?
You are, yes.
Alright, that's awesome.
Once I'd unmuted the source, it unmuted it on all of them because it's a duplicate source across every single one of my scenes.
Okay.
That's a choice that you have with OBS. Whenever you copy a source, you can have it be either a duplicate, where it's like the same thing but a separate entity, or you can have it reference the original, where they're like all linked to the same one. Thank you for streaming. Hope you have a good rest of your time zone time. Yeah, it's evening for me. It's 9:30, so I'll be just chilling out for the rest of my evening. I don't think I'll be doing much more. But yes, thank you very much for everybody for hanging out. I always appreciate the company. Today today went to some interesting places. I liked it. Flying through time zones is like time traveling. Yeah, but it's lame because it just stops me hanging out with my internet friends. It's not the cool kind of time traveling. But yes, I will see everybody tomorrow. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you all have a good rest of your night, and thank you again for hanging out. Good night. Oh, that was the wrong button. I tried to mute my mic and I restarted the music. I hope you like Waluigi Stadium.